Hello and welcome to Vision Academy. My name is Hanumant Ladwa and in this video we are going to write a program to count vowels and consonants in C program. Let us write the preprocessor directives. I'll write hash include. In angular brace we'll write standard input output .h header file. The next preprocessor directive is hash include. In angular brace we'll write console input output .h header file, and we are going to write two more preprocessor directives hash include. Here I'm going to write c type .h header file. So it is character type .h header file because we are using one of the functions of c type .h header file. So that's the reason we are including this header file. So next let us take one more preprocessor directive hash include. In angular brace we are going to write string.h header file. So we are going to use one of the string functions. That's the reason we are including this particular header file. Now we'll write void main function curly open brace, and here I'm going to declare a char type of array. So here s represent string and I'm going to enter the size as 50. So it is the array of characters that forms string only. Next, I'm going to declare some other variable of type integer. For example, I'm going to represent L as length and I subscript. Next, I'll write cons, that is consonant, is set to 0. Next, VOW, that is represent vowels, and put 0 in it and put semicolon. Now let us write CLR function, which is used to clear the screen. Now we will ask the user to enter your name using printf statement. Here I am going to write in a double quotation mark enter your name. So end the double quotation mark and put semicolon, and here we are going to use getS function, so which is used to receive the entire string, and we are going to pass this yes as a string and put semicolon. Now we are going to try to find the length of the string. So we'll write L, this L is equal to, we will use the built-in function strlen of string. So, and here we are going to pass the argument s and put semicolon. So it is going to return the number of characters present in the entered name. Okay, so let us take for loop for I is equal to 0, I is less than L, and then I plus plus. So we are going to iterate through each of the characters of the entered name. Now we are going to check the condition if is alpha. So is alpha is one of the functions present in c type.h header file. It is one of the character functions, and inside of the bracket we are going to write this string s of I. If it is true, then in a switch statement we are going to make that alphabet to uppercase letter. So here I'm going to use the function called to upper, and here inside the bracket I'll write s of I, close the bracket, close one more bracket, curly open brace, that indicates this is the beginning of body of a switch statement. Now we'll be having case labels. So case is a keyword, it should be written in lowercase letter, and in a single quotation mark I'm going to write capital A colon. Next case, in a single quotation mark I'll write E, because here there are 5 vowels, that is A, E, I, O, U. So that's the reason I'm writing A, E. Next is I, in a single quotation mark you have to write capital letter. So case I, next case O, next case U, capital U in a single quotation mark. If any of these character matches, then vowels, so these vowels are to be incremented. So here I'm going to write vowels plus plus and put semicolon. Now After this we are going to write break statement, and then I'm going to write default. Default is a keyword, it should be written in lowercase letter, put colon. If the entered string do not have any of these letters, then at least it has to increment the consonant, because here we have taken cons is equal to 0, so it has to increment the value for consonant. So consonant plus plus. Next, curly closing brace for this switch statement, and after this we have to write the printf statement. In a printf statement I'm going to write number of vowels in your name is equal to %d /n, comma, here I'm going to write vowels, and next we have to print the consonants, right? So we'll write printf statement, and in a double quotation mark I'll write number of consonants in your name is equal to %d /n, and the double quotation mark, put comma, then write consonants. And now I'm going to write get ch function, and then curly closing brace for void main function. Now let us take an example. Here I'm going to write output. So when we compile and run this program, it will ask the user to enter your name. Enter your name. So for example, I'm going to enter my name Hanumant. Hanumant. Okay. Yes. So it is received using this getAs function, and we are going to find the length of this string. So how many letters we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 letters are present. So L value will become 9. Next, we are going to iterate through this for loop. Here we are going to check if E is alpha S of I. So S of I means what? Whenever we enter the array of characters, here I'll write H A N U M A N T H. Here each letter will be stored in a consecutive memory block of the array of characters whose index number starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So total 9 characters, right? Yes. Next, we are going to check E is alpha S of I. S of I for the first time it is 0. So here it is pointing to H, right? So H is alphabet. It is true. If it is true, then switch to upper. Means what? If it is lowercase letter, then it will get converted into uppercase. Here it is uppercase letter only. Hence, it is not going to convert uppercase into uppercase. Correct? It is practically not possible. It is already in a uppercase letter, right? So here H is not matching with any of the case label. Here H is not matching with A, E, I, O, U. Hence this vowels plus plus will not execute. What will happen? The default consonant plus plus. So here consonant value will become 1. So again control transfers to for loop by incrementing the value of I by 1. Now I is pointing to what? Variable, sorry, value A, correct? That is stored in index number 1. So E is alpha. If E is alpha S of 1, that consisting of what? A. Yes, it is alphabet. It is true. Switch to upper. So it will become capital A. So here case A is matching with the letter. Hence vowels plus plus. Here vowel will get incremented by 1. Now the vowel value is 1. So again control transfers to for loop by incrementing the value of I by 1. Now I value is 2. So it is pointing to the next letter N. So E is alpha S of 2 N. So is it alphabet? Yes, it is true. It is alphabet. Switch to upper. So it will become capital N. So here it is not matching with any of these vowels. So hence default consonant will get incremented by 1. Now the consonant value is what? Consonant is equal to 2 now. Okay. So again control transfers to for loop by incrementing the value of I by 1. Now I value is 3. So here S of 3 consisting of U. So E is alpha S of 3. Yes, U is alphabet. It is true. Once it is true, it is going to convert lowercase into uppercase U. So here it is going to match with this U. Hence, vowel will get incremented by 1. Now, vowel value is 2. Again, control transfers to for loop by incrementing the value of I by 1. Now, I value is 4. Correct? So 4 is less than 9. That is true. So hence E is alpha S of 4. So 4 S of 4 consisting of what? M. That is lowercase letter. So hence it is true. Once it is true, it is going to convert lowercase letter m into uppercase letter. So here it is going to compare with A, E, I, O, U. It is not matching with any of these case labels. Then default consonants will be incremented. So here consonant is equal to, now it is 3. Again control transfers to for loop by incrementing the value of I by 1. Now I value is 5. So it is pointing to 5. So if E is alpha S of 5, yes, it is lowercase letter a, it is true. Switch to upper, so it will become capital A. So here case label A is matching. So hence vowels will get incremented by 1. Now vowels is equal to 3. Again control transfers to for loop by incrementing the value of I by 1. Now it is pointing to 6. So 6 is less than 9. Yes, it is true. E is alpha S of 6. N, that is alphabet. Switch to upper. So it is going to convert this lowercase letter to uppercase letter. So here it is not matching with any of the case label. Then default consonant will get incremented by 1. So I am going to write consonant is equal to 4. So again control transfers to for loop by incrementing the value of I by 1. Now we are going to point to 7. 7 is less than 9. Yes, condition is true. E is alpha S of 7. So it is having T. So it is true. And then we are going to convert this lowercase letter to uppercase letter. And we are going to compare with this case label. T is not matching with A, E, I, O, U. Hence consonant will get incremented by value 1. Now it is 5. Again control transfers to for loop by incrementing the value of I by 1. Now it is pointing to lowercase letter H. E is alpha S of 8. Okay, so that consisting of H. Yes, it is true. It is alphabet. Next to upper, we are going to make this lowercase letter to capital H. So it is not matching with any of these case labels. Hence consonants will be incremented by 1. So consonant is equal to 6. Here you can see we have got total 9 letters in my name. 1, 2, 3. 3 vowels and 6 consonants. Total 9 letters. Now, so after this, again control transfers to for loop by incrementing the value of I by 1. Now it will be 9. 9 is less than 9. No, condition fails. Once the condition fails, then the control directly comes out of this looping construct and it is going to execute the next statement. So here next statement consisting of printf statement. So it is going to print number of vowels in your name is equal to %d associated with vowels. So the last value for vowel is 3. So here I am going to write 3. Next statement, just because of this backward slash and cursor come down to the next line and it is going to print number of consonants in your name. I'll write number of consonants in your name is equal to. So it is going to print the value stored in this variable consonant. The latest value of consonant is 6. So it is going to print 6. So let us run this program. For that, I will take you to my laptop screen.
Here you can see I have already written this program in a Turbo C++ integrated development environment to save your time. Let us compile this program by pressing Alt F9. Here you can see it is showing success, that indicates there is no syntax error. I'll press enter. Now let us run this program by pressing Ctrl F9. Here it is asking the user to enter your name. For example, I'm going to enter my name Hanuman, and then I'll press enter. Here it is printing number of vowels in your name is equal to 3, number of consonants in your name is equal to 6. I hope you understood this program. If so, please write down in the comment box as understood. Thank you.